Okay, we're gonna try and do this again. This is the third time I've tried, but this darn phone will not like load anything to YouTube when I try it. I don't know if that has to deal with the space or what, but it's retarded. This is against Blah, just some odd days ago actually. That's my new Persian. Haven't seen any Persians like mine. I guess he figured I'd use switcheroo or fake out, so he switches out to lower my attack, which isn't going to do anything to mine because mine has no attack moves. Well, physical attack anyway. Go ahead and go off with Shockwave because when I was fighting Alex, I should have done that instead of powering up, and he was able to, hurt me pretty badly after that because of that little mistake. We're gonna stay in and get a power up and all because I'm gonna be able to take Taurus out with that. And he goes for Stone Edge, which I thought would have killed me, but doesn't. It actually leaves me about half HP there. Don't know what type of Tauros this is because I've never seen it before. So I go for a water pulse, hoping to get some confuse hacks. And I do, thankfully, and that did a really good chunk of damage right there. A lot of people don't think that of Persian and all, but between his ability and those moves, he can have some pretty good coverage and all with his stuff. So yeah, he gets hit by the confusions. Switches out, I guess to maybe save him for another Pokemon of mine. Sends out Snorlax. Figured out I'll just see what kind of damage I can get on him and hopefully confuse him too, possibly. And that actually doesn't do too much. Because Snorlax is a beast like that. I'm really sorry this is fuzzy like this. This is my new Machamp. Everyone always does a Guts... No, not Guts one. No Guard. So I figured I'd make a Guts one. And I'm still messing with his moves a little bit, but for what I gave him, I like it pretty much so far. But this is my first battle with him, actually. So I figured Machamp would, scare him to switch out, even though he has a curse up. And this is a max attack Machamp, actually. And between that and the burn, my attack is, sky high. So it brings it down a little bit, and because people usually switch into a Ghost or a Psychic type and all for Machamp, I figured I'd give him Payback. Because that's a move I don't really ever see on him. Since he's slower anyway, it usually works to his benefit. But he actually lives through it, which is surprising. And there goes my burn status there. But I have a Bullet Punch, so I can still outspeed him and kill him. That's the other thing too. Even if I don't hit, the Psychic or Ghost type with the Payback, I still have Bullet Punch, which after the burn, I don't know if it actually KO an Alakazam or not, but it might. And this is another Pokemon I haven't seen of his before, so I don't know what it's all about. I was afraid of an Air Slash, so I switched out to Deathclaw here for some Death Fodder, and he actually goes for Dragon Pulse, which I guess he figured I would, switch out. And this is my Drake and Riptail. I've been changing some moves on my older Pokemon, and figured I'd make them a little bit more versatile, a little bit better since I've been battling with them, for a long time now. And unfortunately, I didn't get to show everything new with him. I changed one move. That's it right there, Toxic Spikes. There's that and a couple others I was really debating on. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get to show anything else or that I changed with him. So he kills me, but I got the Toxic Spikes out, which is, mainly what I was going for. Then go back into Machamp. Since he's stuck in the Dragon Pulse, of course I'm pretty sure he's Specs. And I know Machamp can take that. I want to see what Payback can do. I guess everyone expects that, Machamp to have like Stone Edge or something like that, which is handy, but, again, mine is a Guts one, so, and I go for being different here. And this does a lot of damage. It almost kills him, which I'm really happy about, or, seeing like how much damage I actually can do. And I have 53 HP left, and After the burn, it gives just enough to live, for another attack, thankfully. So I can bullet punch someone and get, some damage on them. I have 5 HP there. So he sends out Haircross, which, again, I've never seen before, and it's a caught one, not a hatched. So don't know what it can do. Yeah. And now since he's also poisoned, and mostly everyone runs Gust on Heracross as well, and his attack is really high. So he actually goes out for a sub. It turns out, this is a sub puncher, Heracross. And there goes my Machamp. But I am satisfied with what he has done so far for me. This is my first battle with him. I just made him. This is another Pokemon I've had. This is a Dirt Bomb. And I've changed a couple things on him. Though again, I didn't get to show, all my new things, but figured out, sub right there. And he gets me with, Focus, which I'm hoping he'll be able to take it because, Donphan has really good HP and defense. I think he has good HP. Yeah, 340. That's good. And so that does quite a lot, but my held item actually really comes into play here. Blah said people usually ban Cutsat Berry. I didn't know this. I usually find out about these things, unfortunately, after, I fought somebody, and because no one tells me, like, these new rules of things and stuff like that. So, yeah, sorry for those of you who run to that with me. I don't do it deliberately. I really, like playing fairly. But, yeah, so, anyway, that, the berry activated, I got to kill him, which helped out a whole lot. Though, I still think I could have killed him with one of my other Pokemon, that I think was faster. But, yeah, here comes the Butterfree that gives me hell. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Kills him, goes into Pikachu, which, I am sure has a light ball. Kills my Donphan. And my next Pokemon is a new Pokemon I've been working on. I've had really high hopes for it. People always, again, kind of like Machamp, they make it a Guts one with a, orb or something like that. No, wait, I said that backwards. People don't do that with Machamp, they make a No-Gar. Well, anyway, they always make Ursaring, have that, and I'm kind of tired of things like that. I always try to make guys, different, and this one is actually quite a bit different than any of the others I've ever seen or looked up online. So, and he goes for a Thunderbolt, and figured he can take that because he has a lot of HP. It's 379, and this is actually my second Ursaring that I've trained. The first one didn't exactly work as well as I hoped it would, and so I figured I'd go a different, go with a different approach with it as far as how I trained it and raised it. So it's done a bit better actually doing that. Halfway I tried to do somewhat of the thing I did with Crossblade as far as how I made him, but anyway, so yeah, he goes for a Sleep Powder. And usually when I get a sleep status, it's, the end for me because I never wake up. Thankfully, I get lucky, and I wake up on the first move here. And I guess I spoke a little too soon. So he gets a Bug Buzz. I hit him with a Fire Punch after this. And again, I don't know if anyone else ever runs anything like that on their Ursaring, but yep. That's how mine's a little different. And it's stashed. So yeah, that's no fun there. So he kills me after this. Again, I didn't get to show everything of what this guy can do. So hopefully some next battles that I have, I can show somebody. And here's another new guy, which has really done pretty well for me. Thankfully, he's faster, so I can take him out. And I also changed a move on him because I was really feeling through moves on this guy. I wasn't sure what to give him because I tried to make my guys a little bit different. Not sure how standard this guy is. Probably should look that up a little bit more. But yeah, I wasn't sure if he's going to go for curse or not, and he doesn't. He goes for revive slam, I guess, to try and paralyze me. But yeah, I got the stance up, which really helps with this other move, and may have been able to kill him even with the X's. But yeah, thankfully, close combat sealed the deal there. So yeah, that's the end of the match right there. A pretty good game. Bob was telling me about the cut that berry thing afterwards and all, and felt kind of bad about it, but then again, I didn't know, so I can't exactly be blamed for that. I don't know how many other people actually run, the ban on that, so I'll have to talk to other people. And that's it. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed.